Welcome to another session to meditate. So we will start in a couple of minutes and you can get yourself settled into this amazing space where we meditate. And then we'll get started. Today's the Sunday morning here from Melbourne, Australia. So you're joining to a live mindfulness meditation with my presence here at HITPATH. HITPATH is for happiness is the path. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. And here we are practicing happiness as a journey, not as a destination. Because when you achieve something, the happiness you get is just like the gas of when you open a bottle of soda, that pop. It's only lasts for a very short time, really, really short time. But you will be living the whole journey. And, in life you achieve something and then that's finishes. And then next, and next. This is never ending. We never get fulfilled by everything we see. You just want more and more and more and more and more. So what we do here is we try to understand that and at the same time try to find a bit of balance. Meditation is all about that. So here we are at HITPATH. Happiness is the path. It's all about practice, purely practice. So everything we share is all to do with practice. And it starts with mindfulness. So here we are. We've been practicing it over 100 days and every morning with my presence, yes, live. So if you want to practice mindfulness, if you want to meditate, you can tune in to this time. Weekends, this time starts at 7 till 7:30 or however the minutes you want to do. And then during the week, it's 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Yes, I wake up every morning at that time or before that to do the meditation. Just because it's for you. It's for people who wanting to find that balance. And what we do here when we meditate, we just observing your own mind. That's what we do. And we try to focus on one thing. We pick the air element. So air element is a form and it's beyond the physical. So every day when we live our life, we use our senses to get through the day. And using senses causing tiredness. It causes the tiredness. And also at the same time, how even though, you see a lot of things, from your, you want to see a lot of things, right? It's never ending, never satisfied. That's the way it is. That's how your eye is. It causes tiredness as well. It's the same with the other senses, which is your ears. You hear and you want to hear more and more and more. And that actually has a nature to cause tiredness, right? And even though you're tired, you just want more until you really can't do anymore. That's when you stop and, oh, I need to get some rest. Yes, that helps to balance. So here, when you meditate, at the same time we go through everything that we have to do, you stop a little bit and you observing your own mind and you being mindful of the air element of our breath. So the air element is different to the senses. Senses is physical. So you're just elevating yourself from physical to something more. When you're mindful of the air element, and when you meditate, what you do is actually you're observing your own mind. Then you're realizing how the mind works. And it is possible only if you observe it. So with meditation, that's what happens. That is exactly what happens. So, and what happens is when the mind settles in the meditating objective, it brings this profound sense of calmness and this lightness. And you can experience that. So the moment you are mindful of the air element, the air that comes in and out, if you are mindful, you would see the difference. It just shut you off from everything else. And your mind settles in the air element of your breath. It could be for a second, it could be for a few seconds. It's so powerful, and you can witness this by yourself. So here we are practicing. So give it a go and see how you feel. Discover, you will experience it. So in this session, I will guide you through, and then at the end, I'll end it silently. So you can set your alarm, or you can, with however minutes, or duration can be however minutes you would like to do. And then after the guidance, I'll just silently end the session. So we can do it like that. And yes, so simple instructions is all you do is observe the air element of your breath. So not just as breath, but the air element, a gentle breeze that's flowing through your entire being, in and out, and clearing away all tension, heaviness, stress, and all that. Just breathe out. Okay? All you're doing is just the air element. It's so simple. All you got to do is be mindful. And if the mind wanders, it's okay. Absolutely okay. All you got to do is bring your focus to the breath. As soon as you bring your focus to the air element of your breath, and you have overcome the distraction, right? And just continue. If it goes again, that's what the mind is, right? And then simply bring it to the element. You know, when you keep on practicing, you would feel that you're prolonging the time that you are mindful. So 2 instructions: focus on the element, and if the mind wanders, bring it back. And one more little thing, try not to force to breathe in or to breathe out. You're just observing the natural way of your breath. Okay. You are here in the space to meditate. Now that you are comfortably sat in a way that feels right for you, try and ensure that your back is nice and straight. Just immerse with listening to the guidance. Let's remember why we meditate. Our daily activities, driven by our senses, causing this physical and mental tiredness. All this tiredness comes from these senses. That's the way it is. This is an inherent nature of our physical and mental being. We must embrace and accept it. But at the same time, we can find that balance and the resilience. Let's start our practice. First of all, let's do a body scan. Imagine you're outside your body, observing yourself, just gazing it through, starting from your toes. Your ankles, your knees, your hips, just being mindful of your posture. Any tension, you can just let it go. All your body weight, you can leave it on the seat and move up through your back, up to your shoulders and your arms. Allow them to relax. Your hands are resting lightly. Now from your shoulders, work up through your neck to your head and your face. So you being fully aware of your posture. Now bring your attention to your nose and feel the air moving in and out through your nose. Feel the air, the peaceful rhythm of the air as it moves in and out. In silence. Every time you feel the air, say the word in silence. The air. Just the air. Mindfully observing. Nothing else. Just the air. Just the air. The mind only needs a tiny bit to completely fill any given moment. Tiny bit or lots of it, the mind will completely get full. You observe this. When you are mindful of the air, just a little bit, the mind will fill. And when you're conscious, you are mindful. So simple. You are mindful of the air as it starts to enter you through your nose. Go all the way in, so softly, so peacefully, and then backs out. stay with this air element of your breath. It's so peaceful. So calm. You are free from everything. Everything is what you come across through your senses. But your mind is now on the air, the peaceful rhythm of the air. Your connection with the nature is through the air. Just air comes in from the nature into you naturally. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to force it. It just comes naturally. Does what it has to do and leaving back out, clearing away all tension, stress, heaviness. And makes you light, free, peace, and calm. This profound act of breathing how incredible. From the very first moment you come alive to this world, this breath, this air that comes in and out with you from the very first day. And wherever you go, you carry it with you. You are being mindful of this air that keep you connected in this nature. And you are witnessing this amazing lightness and peace. Just the air